people like Justin and like Ray Ray, like that, they're like, if you make a decision and they make a decision at the same time, they're right. So like, you should expect that.
Because Mega, you know, has been on the come up a lot.
You know, to outpost those guys is hard. You know, it's not that it can't be done, but they're going to do the most fundamental thing all the time. That's Justin's name of the game. He's like, I don't take risks.
A lot of experience. Have you met him with shit?
Are you guys ready? Okay, let me
all
check.
of you pilot characters very different to the athletes that we were getting.
Yeah. No audio?
Yeah,
is there audio in the headsets?
Yeah, we tried changing it. We couldn't get it to like. Yeah, we tried changing it.
I mean, even when I see like the characters, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much characters I just see the videos and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not lying.
The audio keeps changing.
It's
like forcibly
we were talking about it earlier. This character's hard to block if you don't know what's going on. And it's hard to block even if you do know what's going on. Definitely one of the things that makes such a cool character.
And on the settings, put it on the HDMI.
Some cool stuff. It's a little more. Call your station.
Oh, and we need another computer.
It's a little harder.
Okay. Oh, they need sound for the mic.
Right. Yeah, it's
every time you click on it, when they switch, try to switch to the other option.
Okay, the computer has.
No, that's my board. I'm just saying you
We've been cooking a lot of experience.
I wonder if we had somebody up here trying to play.
The input, switch the input.
Yeah, because it thinks the sting.
Yeah, there's no other input.
Real solid with that.
Yeah, take out the headsets. I mean that controller. Now try to switch.
Still.
Yeah, we need another computer.
I think we should use another computer.
Ryan, so like we're trying to change the audio output. It just does that, where it's change it and then it just automatically switches
If that works, that's gone.
Good
If it works, I'm not arguing with it.
So start the game.
I'm at that point, man. If it works, I don't care.
Check on the headsets in there. And then
Yeah.
He just forced it.
Yeah, he said nope. Fuck it. Disabled it. He was like, when he was like, nope.
It's definitely been a long game for these players.
If it works, it works.
Like all of a sudden got really
Are they ready to go? We good?
Over the last 2 days. I feel like early in the week when I checked to do a quick run of the season, there was like 50-ish people, like 45, 50, and we had 69%.
They're good? You guys are good to go. Button check necessary, you're good.
Definitely a fight of who's also got more stamina left in the tank for this site. Now both players taking off the headsets. Guess we're good. Mega selecting. Mega picks a different color like every bracket, I think. Color 22 hype. I like color 22 on most characters, you know, just like a little darker version of their normal color.
Arc has a lot of good colors.
She really does, yeah. Maids too. This is the color I played when I played C-Maids for a little while.
Yeah, they used on CS2 like years ago.
Okay, good stage pick. I'm with you. No chat. Alright, losers top 6. Like Mega's movement over Z-Sweet. Not trying to let this Meg get started, but the counter hit JB.
You're going to see a lot of that branch jumping around, falling in terraces. Alright, let's see if Mega knows what they're looking at.
Yeah, just keeping it simple to start. Not trying to interact with Arc DP maybe, but Mega not aware of Z-Sweet coming up from behind him there. Oh, nice run under. This is definitely going to be one of those things where Mega is going to be checked on that experience. A perfect from Branch to start things off.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
There we go. Branch already commanding position. Oh my gosh, the cross-up setup. Or the sandwich setup, excuse me. That was, I don't even think that was a cross-up.
Unless if you haven't seen this before, you like do not know what's going on. Even if you, yeah,
Like, Mega's fought Wise Blood a lot, so probably sees Cactus like, all right, I gotta block some stuff, but is not ready for all of this coming
this
out.
stuff is hard though. Even if you hold it, you take so much in chip from the Molotovs. Like,
Right?
it's a tough situation.
For real, and Branch with the double perfect to start off this set.
See if Mega can get started this time.
Yeah, gonna have to rework the neutral a little bit. Was not quite aware of all the ways Hisui can be, but ooh, was about to be time.
Yeah, it definitely seems hard to position around this chair. Even if, or not the chair, the Hisui 5C. Even if they're coming down with the Arc GSU.
Sure, nice defensive 2C to get out there. It's definitely one of the things Arc is going to have some trouble covering. If she wants to stagger her pressure off of those special moves, they are minus. Gonna have to RPS against that 2C a little bit.
Oh, it just comes down with that JA.
And no fear off Kohaku counter hit. Oop. Nice reaction. Gotta be real snappy if you want to punish C-Arc on those whiffs. No fear, let's go. Even life, it's still up for Mega.
Nice defense on Branch's part there.
Good pickup off the air counter hit there too. A little bit of an awkward touch to confirm from. Saw both players drop awkward height air counter hits during that round. Branch cleaning that one up. Just refreshing.
We're in there. Yeah, look at all that chip damage. That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Almost guard broken too.
Nice jump out though. Not respecting too hard. Oh my gosh, and yep, Hisui does still come out even when Kohaku gets hit. As long as the assist is started, it is happening. Oh, that's a big counter hit. Not quite gonna kill, but next touch will do it. Can be so tempting to heat, but Branch is looking for it. Oh, nice Sonic to go over Hisui there.
Branch has been doing a really good job trucking in the air there, getting a lot of air counter hits.
Yeah, that JA counter hit to clean that up too. Also did a great job of just positioning behind Mega. Didn't really let Mega get too comfortable moving around. Felt like it was really hard, even as a spectator, to keep track of, all right, which mate is going to be on the offensive right now.
That's a hard character to deal with.
For sure, right? And like just mixing up when Hisui's going to be coming in, you got to be watching for something coming behind you. But if you're being too careful about that, Kohaku's pulling up. Even represented some of the general F Kohaku sniping Mega out the air a couple times. Great stuff to Branch. Moving on in this top 6.
Let's go Boston.
All right. Shout out Boston locals. Shout out Boston Blue Beach episode coming late July.
True, true.
Pingaku or a writer about that one. I know they've been shilling it.
Should be pretty stacked, I think.
True, yeah, you usually go there too, right?
I'll be there this year. Not entering bracket though. But we got like Ryder, Gaku. People are coming up from New York, I think. It should be a good bracket.
Yeah, I mean Boston's always tight too. They got a lot of Melty players out there. I know I've seen Oh No, It's Nathan from their locals playing a little bit too. Boston locals keeping the scene alive.
Looks like we got Rump Snooki coming up.
Yeah, 2 of the best new blood of the past year. Rump and Snooki, both pretty new players. Rump has not even been playing the game seriously for a year yet. Getting pretty close. Former betrayed teammates, betrayed besties, if you will. This is definitely one that I feel like if you've been playing Melty Blood a decent amount in the past year, you got to be hyped for this side.
Yeah, it's been cool to see these two improve recently. It's
Sure.
been nice to see the switch too to F Nero from Rump, starting on F Alco initially and getting bored of that character reasonably so.
Right? I mean, it's a character who's like so solid, but also like even just thinking about it, you know it's going to happen, right? Why would you not do the strong stuff on that character? You hit someone, you go into blue fire, like you know it's coming, but also what are you going to do about it? Nero, on the other hand, you know, it's a character that hasn't actually been present in the few years that I've played the game. Very much. A lot of the longtime Neros have left.
Yeah, it's funny, a couple years ago there were like 8 Neros. Now there's not really anyone except Rump now. And like Game Gear. I think that's a Philly player.
Right, and that's F and C Nero. That's not even the same mood of Nero. Rump really the only F Nero out right now. Hovering the F mech. This has got to be a joke. We're definitely going to the F Nero for this set. Rump, you know, at first I think it was a secondary pick. He came off of Frosty being like, yeah, I'm going to take a break. Play a different character, get to know it a little bit, and actually just was like, I'm swapping.
Yeah.
It's pretty hype. I love the color shoutouts. Hovering Rakai Seawark right there a little bit. Having the former Rump F Algo. Love the shout out for your opponent sitting right next to you. These two have played some games already today, I think. And, you know, they're always kicking it when they're playing casual sets. Funny stuff if you're ever in call with either of these players when they're playing.
I'm sure they're going to be talking the whole time.
Right. You know, Nero's also a character who's historically been complained about even when he's not represented in the community, but F. Shion is definitely one character who doesn't actually have to work you too much.
Yeah, that character's cheap. Definitely loses some stuff from C, just a lot of it being as a result of the moon mechanics, but she's still really strong, really good pressure, and really good reward.
Right, and also probably actually does the best of any Shion in this matchup just from having that 236A, the gunshot, kind of functionally like Sandblast, you know? Nero wants to set up and you're within range of that gunshot, you just check him on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have like the frame advantage that C's gun would have to reset, or the funny angles to snipe with H, but you know, it'll stop Nero from just getting this stuff going for free. All right, and the other side of losers' quarters here, Snooki starting off with a nice air jail. And no fear.
I think he's just trying to get in there.
Oh, and definitely is in there. Whiffs the 5B. That can be so tough sometimes with Nero.
Yeah. This character's just hard to get off you in general when she gets going.
Oh my gosh, but not when that EP just whiffs. Sometimes, especially early in the set, though, you got to show your opponent that you are not afraid.
Snooki definitely a fan of doing DP.
Yep. Yeah, DP and also just going for the simple tech trap. That dive kick is mad advantageous.
Oh, backwards JV hitting there. See, we got the sledge out.
Yep. Rolling the crows. Yo, no fear. It's just a simple walk forward. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Ooh, okay. Not sure what the shield, if the shield was on purpose or not. Now you're going to jail. Keeping it simple. Rump is not really checking these quick walkouts from under Crow yet.
Good conversion from Rump there.
Sure. Yeah, Rump has had a lot of these good hits-ups with the JC there. I know he's been working a lot to optimize these hits.
That was smart use of the whip there to avoid the 2 and 4A from Nero.
Oh, nice frame trap there too. Sneaky special. Oh, nice snipe with the JC. Oh, but a little bit of an awkward collision box interaction. Looked like it hit backwards for a second there.
Yeah.
Time is running out, though, especially with Nero health. Snooki not a lot of time to come back and doesn't even have a chance. Rump evening up the round count.
Still puts himself in a good position meter-wise, at least.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're sitting in a comfy 200. You can spend a little bit of meter. Oh, still not spending the meter, not even for a tech trap opportunity.
Might not get the chance.
True. Yeah, now you're in max. And yeah, there it is. The Snooki cash out.
Snooki banking on tech in place.
Cool, nice EX cards, but tripped up by the wire.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
People say that thing's reactable. I don't believe them.
Right? I feel like it's one of those deceitful overheads that, like, you looking on paper, oh, it's like 20-something frames. But realistically, when she can already put her leg up in the air with other moves, startup's a little ambiguous. It's so easy to get got. Oh, the DP. I like the idea of trying to use that as an anti-air. Use the air and blockable hitbox to keep someone in the corner, but not quite the right placement. Quick snipe, stopping the sludge.
That's a really good tool to get away from near summons.
Right?
Or any on-hit entrance.
Yeah, just kind of having a little bit of a property like a throw. You're invincible for a second as the hit grab goes off. Yeah, not falling for the gimmicks. Nice awareness. Clean re-jump.
Oh, catches the jump.
Nice reset there. Gotta be careful air teching against Nero. That 5B is just such a comfy button for catching people out the air if they get too comfortable real close to you there. Oh, and clean pickup. No invalid off that. I'm telling Snooki to calm down. Oh, not letting the snake rip. Hey. Oh, one misproduce.
Ah, there's that 6B again.
Yup. She on special. Yup. Nice block. And that is minus. Can't get away with that. Oh, mid-screen crows. Clean track. That's how you know Rump's starting to get real comfortable on this character too. Knows when the crows are not advantageous. Catches Snooki finally trying to escape there.
He's been handling these post-JC situations really well, catching a lot of what Suki wants to do on the way down.
Yeah, really good at just like stopping where Snooki wants to move in a lot of these cases. You know, Snooki kind of balled out a little bit in the first game, and Rump playing real solid, just saying chill out. Nice snipe again. On the clean EX guards too.
There it is.
Sometimes you just gotta block it out. Blocking is cheap. I do not think that proc was on purpose there, unfortunately. With a rare Nero Abare. Way to find an opening though. Oh, I love the crows as an option to that. Snooki with like a great defensive answer there too, right? It's just like the quick sweep.
A bit of an awkward situation for him there.
Hey. Oh, one misreduce still. Wait, just get out of the corner though. Ooh, are we getting the full loops? Not quite. But still a good chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Getting a little shifty with the Nero dash. There's a Sandblast. Final game, final round. Snooki coming off of a perfect. That was, I think, the first time we saw Gun represented the set, too.
He was a really good answer with that DP there.
Sure, oh my gosh, Snooki bringing that DP back out with great awareness. Okay, keeping it simple. Strongest defensive options in the game. Oh, nice EX guards. Clean defense from Rump. Trying to bait an anti-air there from Snooki.
Oh, one more hit might be it.
Oh, not that DP though. One more. It's a huge counter hit. Oh, huge call out.
It's gonna be
not over till
tough
it's
situation
over.
for Rump to do back. Has no meteor. Get close to age.
I thought that was going to be a punish. Oh, and the DP anti-air. Nice wait for Snooki. That one up is top really fast. I mean, it's a great way to just say stare out of my face. It's a way to avoid
Winners finals? What's your handle? The Hook. I mean, that is
Deus also
Burn, 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 burn,
used to
burn.
have really
I
good
think that-
playlist, but Deus one of the people who are stuck with a character like White Land for so long.
Yeah, definitely. It's only really like Deus and Bell. Not many people want to play FYLN, which is it's reasonable. You gotta be pretty patient to make this character work.
Right, and if you watch Deus play, Deus has like the patience of the saint. Like the way he plays is exactly how you would theoretically think a zoner should play. You know, you just tag some, even just like chip them a little bit. Just hold that lead forever.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Zapoke tries to touch this character.
Yeah, I think one of the things that he's shown to be best at in the last year or so has been really pushing use of 623 as just hard call out, like, oh, you're in the air. He's mentioned using it to catch air dash before. If he thinks you're in the air and about to do basically anything but still hold back, get sniped. Arguably one of the most frustrating moves and players in the game to fight sometimes. Number of times I've seen people play set with Zapoke and be like, I don't really want to say GG's right now.
I mean, that's how I feel against F4 too. You're gonna see a lot of that fireball on both their sides.
Right. Icicles versus Meatball. That 6-2-3 spinner is going to be nice for clearing these plants. Oh, and there's a Poke Classic. Nice backdash out. Ooh, patient chase from Zapoke. Nice snipe. Can't get too comfortable retreating against Deus here. Deus is equally comfortable retreating against you.
Yeah, even if Zapoke has the life lead, Deus is way ahead of Meter right now. Could be looking IH soon.
Big Meatball, and yeah, the deep hover dash is going to chase down the invuln of that white line backdash.
That's cheap.
Yeah, thanks. I was about to say something like, nah, I got hit. Spokesman throwing that out all weekend, going, watch these fundamentals. It's like a cross-up that looks like a high-low.
You do not need footsies to play F4.
Thanks. F does not stand for footsies in this case. Oh, just, yep. That's what Zapoke does to you. By the fact of the Zapoke, you know, the 6-2-3 C cancel, you see that move hit and it's so minus, but you still don't want to press.
Really good air counter right there. Unfortunately, no pickup.
Yeah, sometimes these weird hits, you know, it's hard to see pick up every time. Oh my gosh, and falls into the meatball. Yup, there it is. That 6-2-3A we were talking about.
Zapoke's been doing a really good job of catching these. He stays on defense.
Yeah, just really aware of how Deus wants to move and when he wants to act in the air here.
Let's see.
And just keeping these touches simple. Ooh, but nice aware defense from Deus there. Can be so spooky sometimes to mash out of block, especially in the air, because if you get air counter hit, you could just die. But I feel like sometimes when a lot of these more experienced players have so much awareness to just mash that JA out of block, can find these little openings. Oh, Zapoke doesn't know.
I'm sure Zapoke knows. You gotta
Yeah, he
throw
probably
that,
knows he
but
doesn't.
it can be annoying sometimes. Especially in that situation, it would have been fine. But F4 having no dash, there's probably gonna be at least one situation where you can't throw 250 where you might have been able to another character.
Yeah, you've got to like already be in front of her basically. Oh, did you see that delay on the shield counter too? It looked like Deus tried to even represent shield back for a second. Unfortunate whiff to get, and yeah, I can't get away with that one. Quite timing on the flower from Deus. Misses the air unblockable and finds the hit anyways. Counter hit too, not sure what Zapoke is pressing. Probably that.
Yeah. F4 shield counter is cheap.
It's literally cheap. It's broken. Quite literally. Invuln on whiff for no reason.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen Zapoke use that move on purpose. Not sure what that does. Unfortunate miss input and Deus with the round. Nice punish. And yeah, the Bard shield counter just getting away with that thing.
Still a good spacing on Deus' part with that 2v to not get smoked by shield counter.
True. Oh, nice block on the overhead. Wow, rare as a poke, 1 tap 2-8. Playing around this flower a little bit, and yeah, Spoke's always like, I hate shield, I hate shield. Look at this guy. Oh, nice counterplay to the shield counter. And the optimal damage ender. The ender is so sick.
The optimal damage, 2.5k.
Right? We played earlier and they said he normally doesn't do it because it adds so little extra damage. But I mean, if it kills, it kills.
Yeah, you got it sometimes.
Right? We only see it come out because it killed him. So. Nice snipe by Zapoke. Awkward hit to convert from. I don't even know if you could get more than that. Crazy shift in the movement there. Oh my gosh. This character.
Yeah, this character's cute.
Nice snipe there.
Yeah, that Blake's been doing a really good job. Well, not there, but of keeping the air locked down with that spinner.
Yeah, right there. It looked like he tunneled the flower a little bit. We might need to chill on these shields. You see him mashing 2A the moment they stop doing something. Why did that work? Oh, got a multi-shield that one. This should kill. Deus taking the lead in the set. Spoke trying to get a little more inventive, moving around this. Ooh, oh my gosh, and the meatball hits. Looked like Deus maybe wanted to try and mash out on a redash with the meatball. Normal FWAR shenanigans. Oh, you know, normally Zapoke says that you actually do want to get hit by that 2-2C. Take just a little bit of damage and get out the corner. It's hard to convert, but you can convert if he's got Arc Drive. Nice trap set up by Zapoke.
Oh, good movement around that fireball.
That was crisp. Kind of maneuvers you really only see from people with so much experience on their character, too. Oh my gosh, we might need to chill on these spinners.
Definitely got to get a little tricky with
Ooh, clean conversion and the tech trap.
Take one more clean hit from Zapoke.
Nice snipe. One more clean hit as Zapoke to 63A the wrong way.
Now
What are you getting hit by?
All of a sudden, this is a bad situation.
What are you doing shielding this? This guy is not real.
There are not many people in this building that like mashing more than Zapoke does.
It's true, the mash poke himself. This guy at the start of the round, you can't see it, is turning around to look at the crowd during the round start 3 movement. Someone is saying some stuff behind him. The bugged shield, only that shield counter gets away with that. Chill.
Trying to call it a mash of some sort.
Right? They're just like, you got no meter, I don't need to be afraid. Nice snipe again. Oh my gosh, same side. I got hit. I could not see that. Almost every time this character goes cross up, I'm not expecting it to even be possible. And again, the counter hit too, you can see how, like, even though it looks kind of random the way he does it, he's definitely calling out something there. But doesn't matter, Deus just staying more solid. Going up to set point. Oh, blocks the double air dash. Or the hover dash air dash, I mean. It looks like a double air dash. Nobody else is moving like that. Didn't quite get the punish. Looked a little bit too late to hit a JC there. Yeah, not quite in range to get these punishes. Especially when you've got to fight white Len health with FWAR damage. You're going to need a lot of these touches to make this work. Again, a nice punish on that shield counter. Like you said, few people like mashing as much as a poke. Shield again. Oh no, not this time. Oh, somehow got hit there. Maybe Dave's committed to something. Went for the cheeky cross up.
That's a tough hit to convert from.
He knows the poke is back there going, Wario sucks after that one.
I gotta loosen this.
Just not biting. So shot heads, caps. There's not a whole lot of good stuff to block. Time offline, are you going to be ready? It's hard to know how much stuff is going to work.
Yeah.
Got to filter through a layer of poverty netcode.
There are a couple F-Maids players, but they're all on the East Coast.
Right. That's true, actually. I think the only other one would be Shaky Fingers, who only plays on occasion.
Yeah. That's still Midwest. I guess they get fine enough
Midwest
connection.
is pretty all right. I mean, personally, like from Chicago to Snooki, I don't get the best connection to Snooki, but it could be different. Routing's a little funky like that.
California is a little rough playing against in this game.
Yeah, unfortunate, but shout out to him in the West Coast community for running whack again recently.
Oh yeah.
Supporting the West Coast scene. Alright, here we go, the Yig stage for 925 Snooki against Branch. Oh, nice snipe with the JC, the Shion Classic. Hey, hey, no missed reduces. Ooh, hey. Huge damage. Nice snipe, and Snooki starting off with a perfect. I feel like if you're Branch and you're used to playing at Boston Locals against a calculated player like Gaku or Ryder with the Alco who's got all these traps to set up, and all of a sudden you play Snooki, who's out here swinging this DP, swinging these Shion air normals.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. There's a lot of lame characters in Boston. Snooki just wants to get in there.
Right? I mean, getting in there he is, but Branch with a nice shield to beat that approach. F-Moon Heat on the table. Are we going to see an IH or something? I'm not even sure what F-Maids does there. Snooki going for a little cheeky version of that mix-up. Oh, and hits conversion off the slide. Nice IH combo. Nice shield.
Ooh, and we get the side switch.
Ooh. Sick looking combo. Just gets domed. Blocking the Molotov. Nice JA snipe. Oh, and the pickup. Clean touch from Snooki. A little bit early there, was fishing for the no tag.
Yeah, Branch not really able to play the game plan she was doing against Mega, because Snooki's just been on her when she's trying to use stuff in the air.
Even there on defense, just ripping that TP, no fear.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a fat mental stack mix-up, right? Oh my gosh, and the reset overhead. Chill. What a way to take that first one. Snooki with so much momentum here. That's the kind of stuff that preys on so much experience too, you know? It's like, here's the left, right, psych, it's overhead, psych, it's another overhead.
It's pretty tough to pick up in first to two to like know like when the Silent's gonna want to do the overhead because it's not the same between all of them.
True. It's also tough to pick up these setups in first to two. First time Branch has represented pressure option like that after someone blocks out the cactus and the Hisui snipe. Branch trying to make the comeback. Oh, nice ID in that combo. I love any time someone gets to do a re-jump or something like that.
Oh, nice punish from Snooki. From the top rope.
Yeah, and that, oh my gosh, that dive kick too recovered so quickly, would have been safe anyways. Backdash not gonna get away from Hisui chair.
That covers a lot of space.
For real. This chair that everyone who has fought Hisui hates. JA not quite getting there. Like Branch really keeping her space in the air now. Snooki got a little bit of a tap there, but now finds another punish off the drop. Yeah, Hisui will correct. The late JA, so sneaky. And another reset there. I love that awareness from Snooki too, knowing like I'm not quite going to get the kill with this routing. Let's go for a reset. Great way to catch someone off guard, even if they're just holding down back in that pressure. Let's pick up from Branch. Oh, another weird collision box interaction there. Barely sneaking under the B fireball.
There's that 6B again.
Right.
That's just cute.
The brain age test. Nice snipe with the JV to Kohaku Classic. Oh, I love that dive kick to sneak around there, and this will kill Snooki. Wrapping the Cap City Fine Diner. You know what's crazy about this top 6, by the way? Notice the moons on screen. Think about the characters in this top 6.
Quite a few F moons.
Right? We had C Arc, but also F Maids, F Whiteland, F Wara, F Shion, F Nero. Really makes you think. That's a poke special. These gotta be two of the players in Melty Blue who enjoy ripping DPs more than anybody else.
You're gonna see a lot of defensive options instead.
True. As the poke with another bugged shield counter win. Nice trade. Nice shield. I like the idea by Snooki going for throw there, knowing that some people who like to mash shield like going for that double shield. Yep, punish on hit. Yeah, the poke is not someone who's going to get reset so easily. This guy likes smashing a little too much for that. Waraduri?
I don't know what to say about that.
You know, the Waradori is actually real tech. I won't spoil it in case we see it later, but the Waradori is kind of legit. Snooki just barely in there. Hey. Single hit, counter hit. F4, the only
DP or something there.
Yeah, looking for Snooki. It was looking for those anti-air DPs earlier. Burst? Yo, chill. Do we got these? Not right now. Big ball and foul. Double meatball Oki. Poor Wara whiffing that 5A over crouches. Nice 5B. It's going to be game 1 to Zapoke. That's what's so funny about players like Zapoke and Snooki, who love ripping these defensive options or just doing a lot of things moving around the screen, is sometimes they will just stay solid and throw out those pokes, and that's what gets you.
Yeah.
Nice jump in over the meatball. Hey. 5K.
And me gets tech punted.
No miss reduces from Zapoke though, and no fear, chill. Yup, missed plus frames, but just do it again.
No one's blocking that.
For real. It's unblockable. The unblockable unblockables. Nice air shield. Yep.
Snooki's J placement, this whole top 6 has been really solid. That is a very active button, but it's still putting in the right spots.
Right? Like, it's still a pretty stubby button. It's just a little knee out there. Rare solid pressure from Zapoke. The 2B. Anti-air again. Snooki's been so on point, but the shield counter is too cheap. I can't believe I hit the right way. Nice DP bait by Zapoke, and Zapoke going up 2-0. You know what's crazy? He's ripping all these wild shields, and what's close out both games is just normal, solid play.
Yeah.
Now it's Snooki's turn to chase Zapoke around, and who's blocking that? Nobody blocks that. Crazy pickup. Yup. Cross up again. Counter hit. Snooki maybe trying to turn in DP, but didn't quite have it right way the first time. And Zapoke, a perfect to go up on set point. Nice anti-air. Oh, can't get that conversion off. Anti-air hit. And just like you said, that JA scouting. Snooki has watched the JG video.
Oh, good bait on that heat.
Yeah, taking advantage of Shion's range there. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know what Zapoke smashing there for.
Just fighting his demons right now.
As Zapoke might have to look at the screen
You
a
can
little
see him talking the entire time.
Right. Oh, and finally Snooki gets a DP off on Wake Up there. Nice snipe. The gun. I know Zapoke has complained a lot about F Shield gun in this match. Crazy bait, but not the space for a punish. You know what's crazy? The threat of dash JA is so fast that like it's so hard to block the really late JC like that. IH on the table.
Another deck in place.
No IH, but might not matter. Backdash just barely escaping the late overhead. Nice blocks from Snooki. Oh my gosh, and that kill!
Somebody would show up. Hanging in there, hanging in there.
That's like half a deal out of $300, Oh man, yeah, that's like $50. Yeah, I think so. That's like 1 meal in college. That's a good draw. Anyway, Salted red. He said shit, I was wrong. Fortunately, he's
To be honest, a lot of that potential adaptation might be just doing more. Never really knows if they're even the same thing. Sometimes some of those things where they just like. Don't forget that white man's alright. I can't practice as much of this character as they do. She wanted character has a move called bad music. Top 2 of this bracket right now.
Looks like we're going straight into it.
Oh, and we're going back to Chep. We did so good dodging Chep up until now. But they is sending us back home. Getting up to no good. Yeah, not falling for the Zappo Classic again, but missing the punish. Just ripping the shield counter. Oh my gosh, and the command just soaring through the meatball. Oh, do we got these? Invalid, but we take those. A rare 4K from the F-Wara. Nice blocks from Deus, but just the 5B is all it takes.
Yeah, Deus has been doing a really good job blocking the high low so far. It's mostly like getting his jumps caught. It's getting him hit.
Oh, and getting mixed like this. Shielded. Oh my gosh, crazy chase from Zappo. Poke with first blood. Double meatball. They is skirting around that meatball. Poke is putting a lot out these meatballs, but not really kind of handling how Deus is moving around them.
You definitely got to be really attentive to how F-Island's moving if you want to do anything about this character neutral.
For sure. Oh my gosh, nice spinner though. Damn, clean chase down from Zappo, just putting Deus in jail here. Nice shield. No way to bait the feints, and oh my gosh, how can you see that?
That's cheap.
Facts. IH on the table and doesn't even matter. Went straight for the arc drive. Looked like you just called, or not even arc drive. I think that was actually just 2-2 again.
Yeah.
Almost looked like he was just trying to call out. Deus getting hit on purpose. Yep. Clean EX cancel to keep it safe. And as the poker call it, the fundamental mix-ups. Real Fundies champion. Poke does not know the counterplay, but his character does not need to care. Nice tap from Zappo. Zappo is doing so well at just converting every little tap into something. Yup, and there it is, trying to blow up that low shield and just blows Deus up. Deus has struggled a lot more to gain momentum in this one than he did on the winner's side. Again, blowing up the low shield. Single hit, counter hit. So nice for F-Wara in particular. He gets a single hit on that huge call out by Zappo there.
Or just burst, keep momentum. Whoa.
Wait, what?
I don't know what's going on.
Meatball making its way downtown. Yep. Gotta chill on these a little bit. Oh, nice jail with the meatball off that. No low shield, but Deus has adapted. Big hit. We've seen so many of these weird cross-up interactions off air hit, and oh my gosh, this character is broken. Nice mix-up by Zapoke.
Yeah,
I don't even think he knows where he's going on some of these.
he's making his offense count a lot more than he did in the winner's set.
For sure, yeah, just keeping every hit a lot more simple and running Mizuki. Zapoke is a little bit done fooling around, perhaps. Missing helmet checks, though. Oh, nice dash out.
So good bait on Deus' part. I feel like he's got to know, right?
Right? But I mean, he's been ripping that shield anyways, and FYR's shield counter does not get punished there. Full invul, literally broken move.
True.
Oh, had the shield, but let go early. Oh, never mind. Didn't even have a meter. He spent all of that bar.
Yeah, so Zapoke definitely doesn't seem to play around like IH or Max as much as some of the other FMN players we have in this bracket.
He doesn't really play around it, but he definitely has some setups on deck. Might have just not kept track of the resource too well there. Rare gat from Zapoke. Yep. Not realize that does not go away on hate.
He's got to know.
Yeah, maybe. He might just not care, to be honest. yeah, he probably does not care.
You've seen this character too much by now.
Nice shield from Deus this time. Oh, throwing Zapoke backwards. Yep. It's like, you're not blocking that.
Ooh, unfortunate burst.
Yeah. Definitely feels like a kind of frustration burst. Like, I can't believe this character's doing this to me.
Looks like we might be seeing a reset soon if Zapoke keeps us up.
Right? I mean, Zeus is one round in the whole set so far. Nice movement by Zapoke. That single hit counter hit again. Both of the other moons of Wara have 2 hits on that. FWara, if he gets that counter hit, it's always clean. You know, by all measures, he made the right play there, but it still looks so funny to see him just mashing like crazy under that. Classic Wara heat. Huge counter hit.
It's like one more hit until we get this reset.
And there it is, Zapoke 3-0 reset.
God damn it.
You know they're saying something dumb over there. Okay, yeah, we're resetting it. Nice.
I was interested to see how Deus is going to adapt in the set, but that shrug is not inspiring much confidence in me.
Right? Shout out Deus for even being on winner's side in the first place. Deus was saying earlier he hasn't really had the chance to play in months.
Okay, I was worried for a second.
I know Deus, like many other players, has been shopping around for characters a little bit, but now it does not feel like it would be the right time to swap.
I definitely don't think Neko is to play it.
Even if he was talking about it a little bit, and I'll have TNA playing Nekos in bracket, like, come on now.
Rumor is Neko does do pretty good in Wara. I've heard.
Word on the street, but can you trust Neko players or Wara players in this case? I don't know if anyone looks trustworthy with what I'm seeing on screen right now. Oh my gosh. Every time FWara goes cross, I'm not ready for that, even as a spectator. Which is barely getting away from the mash there. Like pixels off. This poke is all gas, no brakes, and Deus is looking like he's getting pushed to the wall here.
It's really tough to defend against this character once he gets going.
And Poke is clearly still showing no fear. Can't hold shield that long as that move. Rare drop. Love the use of that retreating JC there. Ooh, clean pickup.
2B seems really good for that situation, like the post tech.
Yeah, just like covers the right range, stops War from acting right away. Oh, nice snipe by Poke. Nice snipe. Just getting thrown in the corner. Deus keeping up the solid pressure.
Deus feels a lot more in control, neutral this game than any of the games in the last set.
Yeah, right. Just taking a little bit slower, going back to his game of trying to chuck these basketballs. Come on now. You gotta know.
For anyone in the chat that does not know, you can throw that move.
Yeah, that is what we're looking for. Is like, she has a little bit of vulnerability where you can throw her there after the ice flowers out to start.
Oh, unfortunate. Still gets another hit though.
Yeah, and this should kill. Deus, game one off the reset. Poke pushing his glasses on. Back up. Checking on that Cap City Cap a little. Cap City Cap might be a power up for this guy.
True.
Meatballs out.
Really good spacing on the icicles.
And playing real patient too, knowing the meatballs are coming to cover things. And oh my gosh, how are you blocking them? I found the right spacing this time to trap that teleport out. Big JC. I don't know how that works.
I think her box is still back there a little bit after she moves forward.
Right? Like it looks like she moves forward and she clearly teleports out anyways despite getting hit there. But just like gets hit on the one side for a little bit. Classic Melty trade.
I thought not want to block in these situations. Looks like it's working out though.
Yep. Not going for anything IH, just keeping it simple and blowing up Deus' shield. Not quite going to kill, but going to be real close. No TNA run-up throw, doesn't matter.
Oh, good anti-air with that 5B there.
Oh, nice shield too, and no fear even after that gets baited. Deus looking like the fear is putting him a little bit. This Poke just running him all the way back. Deus did not look like he knew what to do there.
It's a pretty stressful character to play against.
Right?
Even in like casuals, I can't imagine fighting it for
Poke's doing a pretty good job too of switching up the momentum between when he's going to just ball out and actually try and trap you slowly. That was unseeable.
Yeah, I got hit there.
I like that meatball covering any retreating movement.
Oh, really good conversion off the jump out there.
For real, Poke has been pretty on top of these after this reset too, or excuse me, in this grand final.
5B is definitely a really good tool to make that a little easier.
Yeah. Empty low, fighting in classic. Tale as old as time. Last time I was actually at North Carolina Locals, someone was saying any mix-up character, you always go low because someone thinks mix-up character, I'm getting hit overhead. A little turnaround for a moment, I thought Deus got caught pressing.
This has been doing pretty good at not mashing on those, but unfortunately not getting the punish.
Yeah. That move is deceitfully hard to punish. It's -10, but you kind of have to know when it's going to end and just be ready to press.
Unfortunately, a little too far to get that 2CC.
Zapoke just giving up the round, charging meter for the next one. I don't even think that was an accident.
No, that was definitely intentional. It's a valid strategy. If you don't think you can make it back, might as well meter.
Right. And the basketball catching the wires green. Ooh, Dace just leaving the corner. I kind of like that, not choosing to engage with someone who might just rip DP on the mid-screen walk-under. Having specifically F-War shield counter seems so nice against the way Dace is like to play. How? What?
Yeah, like you, you can't block that.
Right? Especially behind that pillar. Yeah. Blockable unblockables. Again.
There is an OS you can do for left rights in this game with bunker and shield, but I would assume Zapoke is OSing shield counter anyway, so I don't know how strong it would be in these situations.
Yeah, it definitely looks kind of like that, the way that the crossover happens pretty late on the wake up itself. Nice snipe again. Great way to call out those basketballs. A lot of cases, those basketballs can be so hard to snipe with the way it shifts White Land a little bit as she throws them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, simple hard knockdown. No way you're blocking that. High low, you don't know. Messy guessies. And Zapoke on tournament point now. What's crazy is like looking at the player cam right now, Zapoke looks locked in too. One of the rare instances of this guy not yapping mid-set. Yep. Ooh, do you have the frames to punish? Not quite. Yeah, 2B might be a little slow there. In a little awkward position to get a punish on that. And he's so good at getting those resets. Big ball technology. Not quite. Great escape from Deus. Big ball tech is pretty real there, though, honestly. Could have been curtains if Deus didn't know, but Deus hanging on to life and can make this happen.
And we get the IH, get all that health back.
Yup.
Zapoke does not want to hold shit today.
Oh, and he's gone back to saying things. My guy is running his mouth at no one. Deus got the headphones on. He's locked in. Oh, nice run under. Deus finally representing an option to call out this treating movement from Zapoke.
Looks like we got one more hit for Deus.
And we could be going to the last game, especially off of that counter hit. And the hoodie is coming off. Deus and Zapoke. Oh, they're both talking now. Okay. We're enjoying this last game. A quick high-low, so good. Crazy interaction. I don't even think he can. Oh, never mind. Deus with the creative punish. How does he know?
Oh, unfortunate.
Nice snipe. Zapoke finally blocking on the flower. Nice
Get a hit here with that 5A.
That's a tough hit confirmed too. Oh my gosh, and the heads up shield counter. Crazy empty jump.
Yeah, Deus is getting a little more ready for these though.
Yep. But if Zapoke was a little more ready for that JB to hit, it could have been over. Nice way to preempt that 2-2C. Suppose if he knew the counterplay and did it, this could be a different story. But Deus moving up to tournament point. People are cheering for the King of Cap City, but Deus is in the lead right now. Nice pickup. And great counterplay by Deus. Zapoke has been really going to keep Deus locked into the corner, and this is the first time Deus is represented by Disrespect. Not turned around in time. It's looking dicey for Zapoke. Nice mash out on plus frames there with the reversal. Clean air counter hit. Even life. Deus sneaks out. Oh, but the single hit counter hit. I don't think this kills.
I think we got one more mix up.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna go for damage.
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna be close.
One more hit for either of them.
Went for the air and blockable. Oh my gosh. No way you see that. Zapoke with the clutch mix-up. Final game, final round. The crowd is going crazy over here.
Good pickup off that 2A there.
And crazy mix-up. Again, I'm getting hit by like all of these, I can't lie.
He's been going empty low quite a bit. I mean, it's a 50-50, but...
Right? Especially with the hover dash, it always feels like the one time I'm thinking he's going to do it again, he's not going to do it again.
It's getting really good momentum here, though. It's going to be... Oh, might be game.
Oh, and that can be it! Deus taking the tournament over Zapoke. Not going to win this time.
Good adaptation.
Right, just staying solid, closing out and pulling out the mixes that have not pulled out since I said it.
Yeah, I was fucking fuck.
Nice strike throw. It's a pretty good situation too. Technical was quite short right there. Great adaptation by Deus. Close this one out, and Deus is your Combo Breaker 2025 Melty Blood current code champion.
Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of top 8s. I don't know if I've seen him win an event like this before.
I don't think so. I think he might have won a Frosty a couple of years ago, but no, I think that's it. Yeah, I can't remember if he won Frosty 2023 or not. But anyways, good stuff to everyone in this top 6. Zapoke with a real close second place, keeping that grand finals real tight. Snooki making third place, Branch in fourth, and Mega and Rump also finishing in this top 6. And I believe that is going to be it for Melty Blood current code tonight.